Good morning, everyone. It's Rifgal playing some more Celeste. We're gonna try Chapter 8. We beat the game last time, and it looks like this is the kind of post-log, epilogue kind of episode. Coming back a year later. Hey there, kiddo. Nice to see you again. Here's the cave I told you about over the phone. Follow me. So currently we've still got our double dash, which is cool. Probably should actually use it. Whoa, wait, what? We didn't recover when we landed. That's really disorienting. What is this place? This passage leads to the center of the mountain. You said you wanted to come back and explore deeper. Doesn't get any deeper than this. Be careful, though. When you get this close to the heart of the mountain, its power will start affecting you differently. Yeah, I already noticed some of that. Good luck in there. Okay, so we don't actually recover our jumps when we land. That's very disorienting. I expected the other part of me to show up by now. Maybe I've changed and she's not part of me anymore. Or maybe you've grown together. Maybe it's not so easy for the mountain to separate you now. I'd wager she's still with you in some form. I like that theory better. I still wish I could talk to her, though. That's neat. So this is the gate. Can't get past this unless you have 4 crystal hearts. So because we've been able to accomplish that already, we're good. Okay, so we do get this when we transition from one screen to the next. Which is good. We have this. It looks like in case we need to... Okay. I think this is here in case you screw up. Huh. Not sure what to make of this. I guess that's what we make of that. Trying to I feel like you should be able to climb that. Looks like you can't, so I guess maybe we stop that. What do we even do here? Aha. Feel like I'm missing something. Gotcha. Kind of flings you up in the air as you, or as it explodes, I guess. It's a good thing I'm always good at those timing based jumps like that. So I liked... Part of this is interesting to me. I like the mechanic that it adds in here of the... of the jump. Or the lack of jump. I'm not as keen on those blocks, but that's mostly because they remind me of the trampolines that I'm always terrible. Okay. Looks like we have to go to the left and then to the right. What is this? Not something you can run into. Good to know. I mean, I guess I'm not seeing a clear path here. Maybe we have to go the other way first. That's a very narrow gap there. Okay. There we go. Oh no. That could have probably gone better, but we managed. I'm assuming that kills me. Huh. That one's a little odd. Oh. Okay. Let's refill quick. So it's kind of doing like a fire and ice thing, which is always cool. Obviously a little bit cliche at times, but that's okay. Okay, so now that makes so much more sense. Okay. So now we have a way through there, which is why we had that. But we also probably can get through here, and that looks like one of the bumpers. Yep. Does not give us an extra jump anymore. That was part of what I was checking there. I think I'm doing this right. 120 strawberries. still looks like it's going to be annoying despite the fact that it's slow, but... So, you can't climb up these walls while it's ice. They're slicked over. Yeah, I feel like we need to get that. Yeah. So those crystals, while we are using the same number of jumps, those crystals also refresh your grip. Okay. Yeah, that's probably... It looks like we're gonna need the ice for this. And then we should be able... Ah! Keep bumping it. Okay. This level is really cool, no pun intended. And actually, this is very neat. That's probably not going to be enough because I needed that last dash. Yep. You have to really think about preserving your dash, which is cool. You also can't jump into spikes, just so you know. So I'm not super... No, there's something that's slightly weird to me that they... I'm very curious to know what the story implications of this are going to be. I forgot to grip there. Okay. There is lava up there, which probably means we need to come back here with... or while it's ice. I believe. press. I'm not actually sure what the best way to do this is. I also just noticed that there's a switch up there, and I'm guessing that's what we need to hit. So I think once we do that, we'll be able to bounce on enemies, which should be less problematic. And then I'm thinking we go back one room to go up. Forgot to get the crystal. And then I just tried to bounce on one of the fire ones. I think one of the big things here is just being able to go, or remembering that you can go straight up and still get some degree of, I guess, distance out of it. So now the lava thing here is gone. We should be able to go up here. Okay. This looks relatively challenging. I was wondering about that. So it does look like you can... Okay. So you can't grip on those, but you can bounce. Very close, actually. I'm not actually even sure you need to dash at all here. I think the dash is mostly just because I'm screwing up. Like that. Gotta just get a good angle on it, and you should be fine. I find it slightly annoying that I'm able to get the perfect angle on these first couple so easily. You do have to do a dash to get up to the top, it looks like. Okay. I like that better than what we were doing last time. Skip that one entirely. Actually, we should probably try landing on it to save ourselves a dash. I think that'll work better. That's not good. Screwed up my rhythm. Now we should be able to bounce off this. That's going to be problematic. Not going to have a dash here. I love the precision with these puzzles and how, like, it's so simple, but it's so complex at the same time. And that's, what is the phrase, easy to learn, difficult to master. You know from the very beginning what you have to do with this. You just don't know, or it's just execution, and because of the retries, it's not super challenging, but it does exactly the same thing every time. If you do the same thing every time. Okay. don't want to mess with that if I'm not getting that clean hit. That's probably bad. Yeah. Now we get to go through this without nearly as much problem. So we don't have to start halfway. Okay. I'm somewhat impressed because we're not that far. It doesn't feel like we're that far into this, but we are. Huh. Well, I was gonna say something, but I think all bets are off at this one. Okay, so we need to basically flip back and forth here. And I need to actually hit that jump. We need to hit that switch, it looks like. Huh. Gotta hit that without a dash, basically. That one doesn't matter because we're gonna refresh right afterwards. Why am I missing that first one so bad? Gotta hit that one too. Huh. Okay, that's the first time those bumpers have been really problematic in that regard. Like, part of me feels like you should be able to use that. I also feel like I'm not being consistent with this because I'm getting different results every time. I'm landing on a different spot on this bumper because you should be able to, like if you're doing there, not use dash there. And then we just need to get a good jump off that. Yep. So you can see there, like I just came up short and it's like, what am I doing wrong? Now, if I could get further to the right, I can get some momentum from that thing, and that might actually be good. But I'm not actually sure if it is. Okay. I think I just go try and dash straight right there. I'm also impressed because I think I can actually, if I do it just perfect and get over that, I did it once without using a dash, and I'm wondering if we could, like, preserve a dash, basically. That feels like it's too much. We're almost at the end of this room, at least. Not nearly at the end of the level, even though we haven't... It doesn't feel like we've gone that far, like I said. This level does seem to be relying more on the challenge than just the sheer size of some of the last few levels. And it's definitely hitting those needs. Okay. Apparently I'm wrong and you actually need to do a dash up and right here because we're not getting enough distance otherwise. We're not getting high enough. I'm guessing the realistic answer here is I'm just bad at these platforms. Yep, that is the answer. Because you can clearly make that jump without using any dashes, and I was not. Right there. Just basically have to not hesitate right there, which I am to an extent. And I think we'll be good. I'm annoyed again because I made it over this once. That time we were actually very close. I actually got too far to the right, I think. And it looks like we don't have a good way to get up there, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Just saw a hole in the ceiling there. Weird. I don't get it. Must have to go through it while it's fire, which I don't necessarily think I want to do, so never mind. I'm just not gonna worry about it. That was not very good. Assuming that our goal here is going to be oh boy. Well, I was going to stop and take a break here. But I suddenly have a sense of urgency. I like how this works, for the most part. I'm not doing amazing at it, but that's okay. I like the fact that even though you hit the ice switch, it doesn't, like, save you immediately. I'm doing weird diagonal jumps again. Wait, what? Okay. I was expecting there to be a fire switch there, and there was not. This is weird. Yeah, that was not correct. It doesn't look like. that was pretty much it, just with better timing. I like the fact that it doesn't immediately kill you. Lingered a little bit too long there. I went a little too fast there. So it forces you to use one of the dashes right away, which is kind of cool. Doesn't feel right. I feel like we've got to make that first jump instead of waiting quite as long as I was. I also feel like I'm missing something with the timing on this because it does not feel natural. And I think that's it right there. I'm waiting a little bit on this one, but I don't actually have to. And that is weird. Okay. Too fast that time. And I think I can actually go up one rotation sooner there. And I don't actually have to hold jump to bounce off those guys quite as high. I think that's actually another thing that I'm doing slightly wrong. And then I don't have anything to jump on. This is a really cool platforming section. I really am digging it. Even if I'm doing it wrong. Those ones you actually have to bounce off. When I say you have to bounce off of, I mean you have to hold the jump button to get a higher jump, full jump off each one. Whereas you can do just a low bounce off the other ones. Oh no. This is actually what you have to do. And I missed my dash up. I was even going to say something about the fact that I appreciate that there were no strawberries for this section. And then the game betrayed me. No, this is definitely a really cool level, and I am really impressed with the balance of the sense of urgency and the fact that it actually has again, kind of the same thing I said earlier. You can tell what you need to do. It's just a matter of execution. don't even know what to do to get the strawberry there, but the rest of it. And as always, I am still terrible at the timing on these. I'm sure that most people would do better at this. Part of me feels like I need to be preserving that second jump. Like, I think I can get to that upper block with pink hair if I time my dashes just right. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Little too fast. So I feel like I need to go up here, grab the wall, then bounce. And I get a dash back there. So they're actually expecting me to use a dash on the way up here. And I'm not sure exactly what to do with that. There we go. Okay, how much further does this go? Okay, this is the last section. Okay. So fire rises, ice falls. That wasn't too bad. Probably a mistake there. That was really close, but very neat. I'm not 100% sure on this one. Okay, yeah, it's basically that. That is a very tight jump, though. I mean, I suppose this is like, you know, one of the last rooms in the level, so sure, why not be a tight jump? Not enough. You actually have to get the full jump off this, which is really obnoxious. And then you have to dash under and then straight up. And if you don't get it either just slightly right, you're done. Okay, that's not terrible once you get past this first jump. It would probably work better if I still had a jump left for that spike. But I got it the first time without a problem. So that was close. They even put multiple points there to make it easier to maintain, and you have to get dashes there. Okay. Was not even thinking about dashing right there. Huh. Definitely a really cool section. Definitely challenging. I like the fact that they put multiple rows of feathers and multiple rows of switches throughout, just to make sure that you actually can hit it. requires slightly less precision. You can tell that the parts that they want you to be precise on versus the parts where they're just like, hey, just do your best. The goal that right there is not to get, like right there. They don't want it to be a super precise thing. They say, or they're just saying, hey, get through this gate and you're fine. We don't care where you get through the gate. It's already a narrow enough gap without it, or without us making it harder. That last little weave between fireballs, I'm pretty sure it's not any different than the one before, and I'm still screwing it up horribly. You really can't afford a single bonk here. That last little section just... I feel like once I find a path through it, I'll be fine. I also feel like I'm trying to go up, and I might be better if I just try and go at a different angle. Like, it's not intuitive to go towards the lava. But that might actually be the best way. Oh, actually, I just realized why they put the switches like that. It's not to make it easier for you. It's to make sure you flip it, because if you go the other way, it could possibly be cheesy. Or you could abuse it. You could go through this section slow. I mean, it would also continue the flow going in one direction, which doesn't feel like you'd be able to use it much, but... Okay. Yeah, right there. That was much better than I've been doing. Banking a little bit too hard right at the end there. I may also be having flashbacks from the Aladdin magic carpet sequence here. Maybe that's the problem. That was rough. Somehow almost made it. That felt frantic though. Oh no. Wait, what? And once again, I guess I'll be grateful that they... Okay, I just need to slow the heck down here. automatic B-side as part of the level. So I think part of the reason they do that is probably to let you know that there are B-sides throughout the game. You now have your first, if you didn't get any. This is what's at the center of all this. It's so empty and vast. Oh, you can't fall. Yet it feels so nostalgic somehow. And peaceful. Heart of the mountain. Very cool. Okay, so this video ended up being almost an hour because I didn't break when I probably should have when the lava started. This was a really cool level. I mean, there wasn't too much. I guess we'll see if there's like an epilogue or something, but we missed some strawberries. Meh, I really don't care that much. We died another 300 times. Ooh, that was a bit much, considering how short that felt, but that also unlocks level 9, which is, this is the level that came out after the rest of the game, and it looks huge. It is definitely like its own whole little DLC zone. We'll probably get to that coming up soon here. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.